Okay, so exercise labels on food. That's been mentioned in the press recently that they're looking at maybe putting labels on food to tell you, this food is 180 calories, and so to burn off the calories from this food, you would have to cycle for 34 minutes, this kind of thing. So I've been asked a lot this week what my thoughts are on that. So these are my thoughts. I don't think it's a good thing. I think in some cases it can be quite damaging. These are my reasons. So number one reason why I don't think it's a good thing is completely inaccurate. So how many calories you burn doing an exercise class or a particular exercise, that depends on so many factors. First of all, your age, your gender, your body mass, so how much you weigh, how tall you are. All of these things affect how many calories you will burn off doing a particular exercise. So if you and your best mate go to spin class together, you're both going to burn completely different amount of calories during that time. So the calories that they give you, or the figures that they give you on these labels, are just going to be a generic best guesstimate. All right, based on the average person. So they're not going to be in any way, shape or form accurate. So that's number one, why I don't think they're useful. Number two is, to me, reinforcing this very unhealthy mindset of exercise being punishment, exercise being something that you have to do to kind of counteract the effects of food, and it just reinforces this unhealthy cycle of eating badly and not really understanding what you're eating and how to fuel your body, and then exercising excessively, oh god, I've had a muffin, I need to do double spin and body pump tonight, to try and burn it off, and you just end up in this unhealthy cycle. So that's number two. Exercise is not punishment. Number three, and I think the most worrying one for people who, and it kind of links on from number two, unhealthy associations with food can lead to disordered eating, and for some people that then turns into very serious eating disorders. So for example, in some cases of anorexia, excessive over-exercising can be an issue. So you may have people that are exercising for hours every day, and something like this on their food could further trigger those people. So this is why number three, I don't think is a good thing really. So what would be better for everyone would just to take a healthier approach to things. Okay, so take some time to actually find out about how to fuel your body properly. What your body, you as an individual, how many calories you need to meet your targets, whether that's to maintain your weight, lose weight, gain weight. And that unfortunately does take time. It takes a little bit of trial and error to work out what works for your body. So you have to change things up and monitor it for a bit, which is something that people don't often like to do because it takes time. But these are the facts. Again, if you want to make a long-term change, you need to commit to it and spend a little bit of time on yourself doing these things. But back to the original point, exercise labels on food, it's a no from me.